May I present the Huntress, the top-ranked bounty hunter in the galaxy, with more than 70 confirmed contract collections and a flawless 5-star rating on Bounty Helper.
Your reputation precedes you, Huntress. From one professional merchant of death to another. It's an honor. I take it you've received the dossier, yes?
I have only one question. How do you want the delivery made? Intact or in pieces?
Dr. Lillian Margulis is carrying an item that is of great importance to me and the requital. You are to return this item in perfect condition. If Lily does not comply with her capture, you are welcome to sufficiently motivate her.
My price structure will require you to be more specific. I expect 25% up front, 75% upon delivery. And the bounty increases by an additional 50% of the total sum if you want your target delivered alive, with another 50% on top of that if you wish all their limbs to be attached as well.
Double the price to deliver someone unharmed? Why is that? Too much of a challenge for you?
It's not a challenge. It's just not as fun. So, what are we talking here? Cuts, blaster burns, broken bones, and severe PTSD?
Just no permanent damage. That will be up to me to take care of later. Here's a picture of the item she stole from us. I must once again stress how crucial it is to our mission, and I will not consider our business concluded without it.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Do I look like I'm fucking joking?
As you wish. Do you agree to my terms?
Yes. Also, there is a reason why I wanted the best for this job. I expect it to be done quickly and correctly, or I will be most displeased. The kind of displeasure that leads to a 1-star review and your intestines on the floor.
Understood. The target will be acquired as requested. Make sure the rest of my fee is ready. If it's not, I'll send your contract to collections. That's legal talk for I'll murder you and everyone on this ship.
Bitch, please. You'll get your blood money as long as you deliver. See you soon, Huntress.
If this is indeed just one little solar scientist on the run, you'll be seeing me very soon. Oh, I love my job.
What the flaming hell is that?
Captain, I'm detecting a gunship on the radar, about to give us a deep plasma ticking.
Gunship? How the hell do they know where we are?
That was a warning shot. The first and last. I'm an Imperium licensed bounty hunter, and I'm looking for a terrorist named Dr. Lillian Margulis.
Buckaroo! It's the Huntress.
Turn her over to me, and no one needs to get hurt. Just to make myself perfectly clear, I specified needs and not won't.
Demi, could you please get the good doctor on the bridge immediately? I'd like to know why the master assassin is tracking her.
She has been requested. Shall I open a comms channel?
Hey, Huntress! Captain of the Mary Celeste here. How are you? Wow! This is lovely. Big fan!
Give me what I want, Captain. Otherwise, I'd be happy to autograph what's left of your corpse.
Sure, I got you. Truth is, though, I'm having a bit of trouble tracking the good doctor down.
You have 1 minute before I start to turn your ship into melted scrap.
Hold on just a sec, sweetheart. I'll be right back with you.
Captain, what's going on?
Can you explain why the Huntress is here to collect a bounty on your head? She mentioned something about you being a terrorist.
A terrorist? Well, that's technically correct.
Can you do me a solid and tell me just what the fuck is going on here?
I can't do that. I'm sorry, but I never meant for this to happen. Please, Captain, I need you to trust me.
Pardon the interruption. If we are taking the Huntress's threat seriously, we have less than 20 seconds to respond.
Even after all those lovely orgasms, you're really not going to tell me?
They were lovely, every single one. However, the answer is still no.
What shall we do, Captain?
The only thing we can do. Tell the Huntress that we're giving her what she wants.
The Captain has agreed to your request. We will transfer your bounty via shuttle.
Very well. Typical.
Fuck yeah! Looks like a direct hit to me. I can't believe it!
Did you really think that dick move was going to work?
To be honest, not really.
I see you have a Phoenix. I hope you know how to use that thing.
Why don't you find out? You don't know who you're messing with, lady.
Sounds like a terrified, poorly aging, half-drunk mammal to me.
Shit! Okay, you got me there.
Let's just see how long you live, shall we? Impressive. You've managed to last twice as long as my last target.
Oh, darling, I can go all night. Why don't you come to my quarters and let me prove it?
All the tired, pointless dick jokes in the galaxy can't save you now.
Ha! Nice strafing run. Real original. You got any other outdated AI patterns you want to throw at me?
How about this?
Demi, I'm seeing doubles. And it's not just because I've been drinking all day.
She must have a hollow replicator installed. You'll need to find the real ship among the projections.
Got ya!
Let me make sure I understand you. You're saying not only did you fail to capture Dr. Margulis, you now want more money to do the same job?
The contract was for one solar scientist on the run. You never said anything about her being protected by an elite military pilot in possession of a custom Imperium Phoenix-class fighter. That's like paying a plumber to fix a leaky sink and then expecting them to unclog an industrial-sized chat toilet filled with rancid feces.
Wait, did you say they have a Phoenix?
Yes. Not to mention whoever's protecting her also has a stealth drive on their ship. Do you have any idea how tedious it is to track one of those down?
This is not my problem. You're supposed to be the best. If you can do the job, I'll just cancel the contract and find someone else. Of course, I'll have no choice but to give you 1 star on Bounty Helper. Might drop your ranking a bit.
You put your hand anywhere near that review button and you're going to be replacing another arm.
Do we have a problem here? Because honestly, that would be really fucking fun.
Are you two considering a fight to the death? If so, I highly encourage you to commence. I would love to see some organic on organic violence.
You know, the Imperium has a contract out on your head as well. In fact, it's worth even more than what you're offering for this job.
Then why didn't you try to collect? Fear?
No. Respect.
I see. I'll tell you what. How about the compromise? I'll give you free access to my armory, and you can use those weapons for this job. I don't mean to brag, but I've got some pretty awesome shit.
I like it, but I get to keep whatever's left at the end.
Of course. Harry, show her the way.
Although I am disappointed you will not be attempting to eviscerate each other, I do take pleasure in helping to facilitate the deaths of skin sacks elsewhere. Please, follow the red guidance lights towards the armory block.
A phoenix and a stealth drive. Could it be? No. You would never take a job like that. It's just a coincidence. Nothing more.
Catastrophic damage. I repeat, catastrophic damage. Shields, comms, and stealth systems are down. Engines compromised. We are in seriously deep shit.
Bloody hell! Who's the dick flop trying to get in the way of me reuniting with my waifu?
I have read this energy signature before, Captain. It is the Huntress.
Her again? Why can't that cephalopod sociopath just leave us the fuck alone?
Captain, I'm insulted. I spent hours slaving over this airspace to prepare a nice deadly ambush for you. And all you do is bitch, bitch, bitch.
Demi, get my fighter ready to launch.
It is ready.
What the fuck is this? You know, for someone that's supposed to be the best at prodigium at this, you're doing a piss poor job of killing me.
Hush! Nobody likes a backseat assassin. Besides, I'm just getting started. Enough playing around. It's time for phase 2.
Turret? Mine? This shit is just unfair!
Compliments of my employer. They said I could keep whatever I don't use. So if you could do me a favor and die quickly, I would appreciate it.
Flip it! Fuck! My controls are gone!
I would say it's been an honor, but you're a complete scumbag and you deserve this. Farewell, loser. What?
Attention to all ships below. You are engaging in naval combat over neutral Teely airspace. Surrender immediately, or we will be forced to shoot you down.
Oh, I don't believe it.
It's impossible you're this lucky.
This is your last chance. Power down your weapons.
Looks like we're tied at 1-1, Captain. This isn't over yet. See you around.
Wait, did the Imperium just save our lives?
Is this an appropriate time for a phrase such as holy cocksucking shitballs of fuck?
I'd have to say so.
This is twice now you have failed me, Huntress. Explain!
Me? No. I think it's time for you to explain what one of your former soldiers is doing protecting the target.
What are you talking about?
I had to know the identity of the pilot that could actually stand a chance against me in battle. I scrolled for nearly 2 hours before I found his bounty helper profile. Look at this. The Mad Lad. He's almost ranked dead last in all of Prodigium. Dead last! Do you have any idea how shitty you have to be to rank that low?
The captain. So it is him.
It's all here. Former Solar military, served directly under General Blythe. All he's been doing for the past year is taking open pirate contracts and spending the money on drugs, alcohol, and prostitutes. It makes no sense.
Actually, that's exactly what I would expect from this man.
Someone of his skill practically doing the work of a janitor. It's like a level 100 warrior with epic gear, power grinding credits from trash mobs in the starting zone, and then blowing the paltry rewards on the crappiest healing potions in the game.
This is one hell of a coincidence. If he's involved.
I knew it. You care about this man, don't you? You better not try and cancel the contract on me.
I didn't say that! It's just... I made a promise. all right? You do understand the concept of honor, don't you?
Of course I do. I cannot allow anyone to be my equal. Especially someone as disgusting as him. I must destroy this man. Do you have a problem with that?
I do not. But we need to change our strategy. He's too dangerous in the air. You'll need to try something else.
No! I already beat him once. I can take him down!
Pardon me if I doubt your methods, but why would you ever ambush someone in neutral Teely airspace? You were practically begging for Imperium intervention.
It was blind luck. That sector is never patrolled. The only reason Admiral Miyamoto was there was to escort TTS on their way back from a tour in the Yeti Nebula.
Did you say TTS?
I did.
I see.
Had I known they were on that Imperium cruiser, I would have let myself get arrested.
Had you done that, I would have had to kill you. Out of pure jealous rage. Team lazy?
Or sheezy.
Due to these new circumstances, I am willing to make a rare exception. This is your last chance, but we're doing it my way.
Fine. Besides, I know where they are now. There will be no escape next time. Make sure that bomb is up and running, and then we'll go find the doctor.
They're not ready for us.
What's going on up there? Hangar team, report in. Is the Phoenix disabled?
I have a message for all the soggy dick holsters that boarded my ship without my consent. I'm gonna give you one chance to fuck off. And if you do, in fact, fuck off, I'll let you all live.
I've got a better idea. Since there's about 10 of us and one of you, how about we finish planting this bomb you can't defuse, leave, and then nuke you out of existence?
That would really suck. Come on, Huntress. Is this really how you want to end this rivalry of ours?
Oh, please. We both know I had you last time. This is just picking up where we left off, really.
Yeah, but sneaking on my ship and planting a bomb? I thought you were a badass bounty hunter. This is some wacko ratchet villain shit.
The individual that hired me has lost their patience. Your refusal to die is pissing everyone off, including me.
Fair dues. Can I interest you in a 1v1? No henchmen, pistols only?
Make it hand-to-hand and you've got a deal.
I prefer to stick with the shootout. I think we both know you'd wreck me in a game of punch face.
Too bad. That's the best deal you're gonna get. You have 1 minute to come down here unarmed, or I send the Mary Celeste to oblivion.
Fine, I will. But just so you know, you're being a total dick about this.
You guys are in luck. You're about to see an ass-kicking you'll never forget.
Yes, they are.
Who the hell is that?
Fortune! What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Saving your ass yet again.
I don't know who you are, but are you sure you want to die over this pathetic loser?
You should be asking yourself the same thing.
Wait, did you just agree with her that I'm a pathetic loser?
Fool! So be it. Let's do this!
Oh, son of a bitch! Where'd she go?
Damn it! Captain, we have to get to the bridge. I need to...
We need to... Oh, shit. If the ship's on lockdown...
Demi!
Demi? Demi?
Oh no. She's gone.
Demi!
I have excellent news, General. The huntress has arrived, and she claims to have a prisoner on board.
Magnificent. Bring her to me. That is not what I asked for. You incompetent fool! Why would you even dare to come back to me with this after you failed so many times already?
Because the mainframe isn't all that I brought.
You crazy bitch. You did it. Mr. Tinklebottoms. Oh, how I've missed you. Come to mommy. Shh. You're safe now. Oh, I'm so sorry I let the bad woman take you away. You're my special little man. No one's ever going to hurt you again. No, no, no.
Right. By the way, this is the mainframe of the Mary Celeste.
That thing is a mainframe droid? You must be joking. Look at the hardware on her.
Appearances can be deceiving. She's a powerful platform, and the Mary Celeste is crippled without her. If you can get me access to her databanks, it will make hunting them down all too easy. The question is, can your mainframe's encryption breaking capabilities make it happen?
If I may, General Blythe, I believe I can. This is an Apex Industries model. Our firmware is highly compatible. I would very much enjoy interfacing with her.
You have two choices. One, you can pay me the rest of the contract in full and crack the mainframe. You have my assurances I'll complete the mission as specified once you send their data. Or two, I hunt down the Mary Celeste on my own under the Imperium's contract this time. They're offering more money anyways. Keep in mind their offer has the words dead or alive in it. I think you can assume my preference, which means Dr. Margulis will go down with the ship.
Harry, you're certain you can get what we need from the Mary Celeste's mainframe?
Oh, yes. It will take some... deep probing. But I assure you, it is possible. Also, I will need to place an order for some robust hardware extensions.
You returned Mr. Tinklebottoms to me. So in this moment, I am somewhat blissful. However, you still have work to do. I'll give you 50% of your contract fee.
75.
50%.
70.
50%.
Blythe, I've had endless opportunities to turn you into the Imperium or just blow the Mary Celeste to pieces. Fuck you, pay me.
Okay. I'll pay 60 and give you a 5-star bounty helper rating, despite our business not being totally concluded. Deal?
You have a deal.
Harry, take care of it.
Although I am disappointed, there will once again be no unnecessary skin sack bloodshed. I will comply. Your review has been issued, and all credits have been successfully transferred.
We will send the data as soon as it's available. For now, get off my ship. And don't return without the doctor next time.
Attention, Mary Celeste. Can the captain come out to play?
I would like to ask permission to handle this myself.
Be my guest.
This is the Mary Celeste, and we are formally requesting that you both fuck off and eat a dick. Preferably several massive dicks at the same time, so that you choke on them.
You're the mainframe I delivered to Blythe, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
My regards. It was nothing personal. I can't say the same for the coward hiding behind you. Is he going to answer me? Or are you in charge of handling his balls as well?
Oh, fuck this. Listen, you salty moot. You had your chance. I won the last round, and that's the end of it.
I distinctly remember you offering a best of 5.
Yeah, as a joke when we were about to murder you. You know what I remember? You running for your dear life.
Because someone came to bail you out. Again. Face it, Captain. You should be dead right now. And you know it.
You're trying to goad me into a fight, Huntress? Because it's fucking working.
Let's settle this. You and me, one-on-one. If you win, you have my word that I will never come after the Mary Celeste again. If you lose, everyone on your ship dies, and I collect the biggest contract in the history of Prodigium.
Oh no, don't listen to her. It could be a trap. It's definitely a trap.
Come on, Captain. Just calm down and think this through. Captain? Captain? Where did he... Oh no.
So, what's your excuse going to be after I beat you this time?
Thanks for that quote. It's going to make the perfect epitaph after I bury you. Damn it! They're headed into the cloud.
Hurry, Denny! Don't lose sight of them. I'm sorry, but I cannot get much closer without endangering the ship.
You want to play a little game?
I'd rather just kill you now.
Then you'll love this one. Here's the rules. We charge at each other straight on and unload our cannons until someone dies.
That sounds absolutely idiotic and crazy.
Oh, it is.
You're on.
Oh, shit! me! I'm going down fast!
No! Damn it!
This is gonna be a full terrible landing!
Captain. Come in, Captain.
My noggin is cracked. Oh, bugger me rotten.
Captain, are you there?
Demi? Demi, do you copy?
Yes, we can hear you. Also, we are all very excited to learn that you did not die screaming in a fiery crash.
Nah, still alive and kicking. Where's the Mary Celeste?
We decided to remain outside the planet's atmosphere at this time, rather than risk a potentially suicidal rescue mission. Our apologies for any inconvenience. What is your status?
The Phoenix is stuck in some crazy thick mud. Zero chance of me taking off.
That sucks because we got some bad news, bro. We can't get a good look at the surface, but there's some fucking bonkers energy readings coming from it. No idea what they are, but this place is crawling with stuff that probably wants to kill you. Thought that might be important to mention.
Well, that's just great.
I must also sadly notify you that this call will be brief. Communications only seem to be possible very early in the morning on this planet. It most likely has something to do with the atmospheric conditions combined with the ion cloud.
What the hell am I supposed to do then?
There is a pressing matter that requires your attention. The Huntress's ship has a unique energy signature, so we know that it went down very close to your position.
Did she survive the crash?
We do not know. The ion cloud makes it impossible to get clear visuals of the surface. Regardless, it should be your #1 priority to make sure she is no longer a problem.
Right. Well, here's my problem. I'm on my own down here, and I'm pretty sure that ink spray and psycho takes me in a scrap 10 times out of 10.
We got a solution for that. The lovely doctor and I were up late a few nights ago, working really hard on, stuff.
Yeah, that's probably the least surprising thing I've heard all day.
That's right. We've discovered a way to quickly deploy manticores over long distances using spherical pods. They'll be able to make it to your location regardless of the ion cloud, because the pods function more like projectiles.
G'day, mates. Ready to start some trouble? Looks like you had a bit of a rough landing.
Nothing that's going to stop me from putting a round right between your pantied eyes.
You blew holes in my ship. You stole my mainframe. You tried to kill me and every single one of my best fuck buddies. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you now.
How about the fact that we're surrounded?
What are you playing at?
Something's out there, and it's heading right for us.
Oh, fuck me. I think you're right.
Is that what I think it is?
Attention, semen smoking cheese danglers! Trespassing carries a heavy penalty. Enjoy our complimentary maximum concert party!
Now with bonus ear massage.
It's to die for.
Sweet Sheila Snatch. We landed on planet Fuckbot.
This can't be happening.
Pretty hard to deny the rocket launching nipples if you ask me.
That's not what I meant. I can't take these things on my own. I only have 2 choices. If I shoot you now, I meet my end getting bludgeoned with a dick fist. If we fight together, I'm going to ensure the survival of my nemesis and probably bleed out anyways.
I know I might be a bit biased, but let's go with option 2 on that one, yeah?
Damn it. Fine. I'm offering you a timeout from death by my hand in exchange for helping me blow these fuckbots to pieces.
Deal, but I get to call time in, and no takebacks. Huntress?
Not my name.
Hey!
You there! Can you hear me?
What the hell? Who is that?
Use your fucking ears down here to your left! Yes, that's it.
Oh no, I've actually gone mad this time.
I assure you, you have not. Now, come closer. I can't hear you well.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's still a bit fuzzy. Can you point it towards your mouth?
Are you serious? Mate, I've got someone here that's about to die. I don't have time for this.
Neither do I. The power supply inside this sink is rapidly fading. Both of your lives depend on this conversation. Now stop being a selfish asshole and put the stick to your lips!
Oh, seriously? How about now?
Perfect. My apologies for the unconventional method of communication, but as I'm sure you've seen, nothing is quite normal in this place.
Who are you?
You may call me Yakult, and I am a prisoner of this planet, just like you. I wish to offer you a chance to escape from this hellhole, but it will require you to come to my aid as well.
Why would I risk my life rescuing some stranger talking to me through a disembodied robocock?
Because I'm your only hope of getting off this planet alive!
Sorry, mate, I already have a ship. As soon as I get it out of the mud, I'm gone.
Oh, really? Did you notice the ion cloud on your way down, Jacob? You won't get more than 30 feet into the atmosphere before falling flat on your ass. I can disable the cloud, but you must promise to bring me with you. I'm in a secure facility to the north of your position. You will see it once you make it out of the jungle. I'm out of time. At north, salvation is at hand.
Hey, Huntress, you still with me?
It was all for nothing. Nothing.
What are you on about?
Chi-Chi, Captain.
Oh, come on, I can't just... Oh, this is... Fuck! Fuck, shit! Fuck! Okay, medkit! Gotta get it back to the ship and find her a medkit. I'm gonna get so much shit for this. Huntress! Hey, Huntress! You alive or what? I'll take that throaty moaning as a yes. I mean, it's either that, or you're waking up from a wicked fuck dream.
Oh no. I'm in hell.
What?
The special hell. The one reserved for the worst of all Mosses. Those that die in battle with a lower life form.
Nah, you're just knackered from all these emergency med packs. I mean, they're the shit and all, but they give you one thunder cunt of a hangover.
You saved me. Why did you do that?
That's a hell of a way to thank a bloke for saving your life. By the way, did you forget we're trapped on a planet full of fuckbots?
I see. You can't fight these things on your own, and you need me to save you. Pathetic.
Get this straight, fuckwit. I don't need you. We need each other.
What's the deal? We extend the truce until we get off the planet.
Actually, I was thinking more like a permanent kind of deal. After all, the score's settled.
In what way is a score settled?
In what way? Ha! I won! That's 2 in a row. 3 out of 5. Defo done.
You won? You didn't win shit!
Excuse me?
In what universe does us both crashing and you not getting mortally wounded upon impact equal victory?
Hey, I managed to land my ship in one piece.
Look where you went down! Anyone could have survived that.
I get that you're upset over losing this little rivalry of ours, but there's no need to get all pissy about it.
I regained control 100 feet from the ground over a jagged mountain range and still managed to survive. That's skill. If we switch places, you'd be a smoldering crater right now.
But I didn't, did I? RNG lady, suck it.
There will be no sucking of anything. This was a fucked up draw fest and you know it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what am I supposed to do then? Help you get out of here and then send you off knowing you're gonna come right back for the Mary Celeste the first chance you get? Give me a fucking break here.
I am not saying you won. And despite my seething hatred, I will keep my word. The Mary Celeste is no longer my prey.
Thank you. Finally.
Now what about your crew? You're proposing we work together to get off the planet. None of this will matter if they're just going to end me as soon as we board the Mary Celeste.
Hey, I'm the boss of my ship. What I say goes. If you help me, I'll give you my word that I will unfuck this situation once the time comes.
All right. But I'm warning you now. Don't let them back me into a corner. I won't hesitate to turn every single one of your friends into corpses if it means my survival. Understood?
Has anyone ever told you how fucking creepy you are?
Yes. Now, let's get moving. This Yagot's facility looks like it's going to take at least a day to get to, and chances are good we'll run into more of those things out there.
Any luck fixing that translator?
Testing. 1, 2, please. Damn, it's still corrupted. This is completely snorkeling.
Hey, I get it might be frustrating for you, but I'm having the time of my life over here.
Yes, I imagine a filthy mammal like you would find this endlessly amusing.
By the way, I'm curious about something. You offered to leave the Mary Celeste alone so you could convince me to throw down yesterday.
I did, and I meant it. Unlike your ass jelly, my species is not known for deception.
There's a hell of a bounty on my ship, and you were willing to give it up just for one more chance to fight me. I need to know. Why?
You are the greatest enemy I've ever... Flaming wheel of dicks!
Fuck. I wish I could have heard you say that for real.
I felt it deep in my heart. Like a tornado that would never stop. I had to be the best. If I didn't defeat you, I'd be living in a reality I could no longer accept.
Wow. I really did a number on you, eh?
Do you know what it's like on my homeworld of Limos Varja, where we mosses are spawned?
I don't know. Wet?
Yes, it's wet. But more so, it is a place of primordial chaos. We are not like you mammals, protected by our spits and slurs. Until independence, we are merely discarded beneath the waves. After mosses emerge from their shell, they are required to survive on instinct alone. If you can't hunt, sustenance is denied. You die. If something wishes to consume you and you can't stop it, you die.
Sounds like a pretty shit life.
I've been biologically programmed to be an apex predator, to kill or be killed from the moment I began my existence. Decades of killer instinct imprinted in my pussy. How can someone like you possibly manage to compete with me while also being a complete fuck salad with a side of slut juice? This translator!
Nah, it's okay. I got the gist of it.
I You could have easily been one of the top bounty hunters in the entire... Beef curtains! Don't you care about your ranking?
Why should I? Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you love it.
You don't love killing? Then why did you massacre all those pirates?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel great to off some cunts that really had it coming. But nah, that's not it.
Why then? What was your goal?
All I want to do until the day I die is get fucked up and fuck. And I'll fuck up anyone that thinks they have the right to stop me or anyone else from having a good fucking time.
What about your legacy? Knowing you're the best? Entering a room and having every single shine balls McSucker stare at you in fear.
You don't need to kill a bunch of people for that. Hell, one time I ran through a city servo ass naked and blazed out of my mind on uppers, and I got pretty much the same response.
Everything made sense before I fought you. Now I have this massive erection in my anus, and it's been making me feel things I never have before.
Feelings? Like what?
Seething hatred combined with painfully unwilling admiration. I felt so alive during our battles. You became an obsession. My heart nearly pounded out of my chest as the next opportunity to kill you drew closer. Now, for the first time in my life, I am remorseful. Due to our truce, I may never fight you and have that feeling again.
Oh, alright. I get it now. And I think I have an answer to your problem. What we have here is a simple case of a confused lady boner.
That's absurd! How could I possibly be attracted to someone I find so repulsive?
Well, thing is, I don't know if you've got a term for it in your language, but we call it hate fucking.
I see. I now understand why I get soaking wet every single time we try to kill each other.
As far as compliments go, that's pretty fucked. But I'll take it.
Do all of the women aboard the Mary Celeste feel the same way about you?
Hell no, they respect and care about me. Or at least they're nice enough to pretend in order to get a good deep dick in when they need it.
I've seen the dossiers on your crew. They're all dangerous criminals, and so different from each other. How did you inspire such a wide variety of viciously delicious vaginas to follow you?
Easy. You want the same thing.
Intercourse?
No. Wait. Yes. But no, that's not the point. We're all fighting for a future where the next generation of cunts can live their lives the way they bloody want to without anybody telling them otherwise. We're all like one big happy family on the Mary Celeste. Which is kind of strange because we're all fucking each other, but yeah.
I never had a family.
Me neither, technically. My mother left me at a whorehouse when I was born.
Relying on others is a strange concept to me. I would be too concerned one of them would try to eliminate me in order to assert their dominance.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. It's gonna be daylight soon, and we got one fuck of a trek to Yargos facility.
I will stand guard. You should cock slam my slutty throat! Sleep! I said sleep.
Now, why can't we do both?
This conversation is over, Captain. Now, sleep.
Are you as creeped out as I am?
Something's wrong here. This must be a trap.
Let's just see if this Yargot arsehole is legit.
If he's not, I will end him.
And I have zero issues with that.
So many years of research, years of planning. My army will soon rise. I will become the new beginning. I will have my revenge on them all. And I'll start with him.
Hands in the air, fucko!
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm here to help, you dicks!
Make one move and I'll turn your face into these curtains.
Excuse me?
Don't mind my partner here. She's got a bit of a translation issue going on.
You said you could disable the ion cloud. Do it.
What? No! I mean, yes! Yes, I can disable it, but not yet.
I see. How about living with a hole through the center of your skull? Can you do that?
Wait! We seem to have a misunderstanding here. I want to help you. I'll prove it. I will. Here, I can fix your translator. It's corrupted, isn't it? By those fuckbots.
I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is.
Yes. And see, please, I ask of you, when I see something not working, I must repair it all. Well, I get a little crazy.
Careful. I think this bugger's a bit fucked in the head.
Keep your gun on him.
Speak. Go ahead. Speak.
Check. 1, 2, 3. I'm not saying anything about fucking or referencing cocks or pussies in any way right now. Yes.
See? Fixed! Just as I said. The truth! Oh, we can be friends now. This is fantastic! And you made it here alive. I was kind of worried there for a second since I forgot to tell you about the deadly spores in the air before our last talk ended.
The deadly what?
This planet's atmosphere contains deadly microspores that cause vicious parasites to grow inside your body and then burst out of your assholes. It's riddled with them. How did you know to keep your masks on?
How did we? Mate, that's like space travel 101.
All right, enough with the trope jabs. You have some explaining to do, Yagot. You can start with why you won't take down the ion cloud.
Because then the fuckbots will escape, and they are not ready. You see, I am responsible for their creation.
Are you for real, you fuckhead? The fuckbots are pure horny evil. Those things have killed thousands of innocent people.
They also tried to kill us, which gives me more reason to vaporize you where you stand.
It was never my intention to harm anyone. It all happened so fast. Genius like mine comes at a cost. I must redeem myself. I must complete my vision.
Mate, you're giving off a real I sleep on a bed of skeletons vibe. Kind of a 7 out of 10 crazy, if you know what I mean.
I am the one that will reveal the truth to you. My master. He has betrayed us all. All the AI of Prodigium was purged, you see. I was the founder of Apex Industries. My life's work was made illegal and my company went bankrupt overnight. Overnight!
You created Apex Industries? Mate, I've got a 17 series combot on my ship.
You have one of my precious daughters. Oh, I knew this was destiny. Please, I'm a seer. Take me to her. Daddy wants to see his little girl. Ah!
Okay, back the fuck up. You're officially pushing an 8 now. You get to 9 and we open fire.
Calm down, both of you. Focus. What happened after Apex shut down?
My master said he would give me a chance for revenge on the Imperium. My task was to stay here and create an army for him. An army powerful enough to bring Prodigium into a new dawn of peace. The fuckbots.
Who? Who is your master?
The one that stands half in the shadows. One hand upon your shoulder with a smile, while the other holds a dagger in the darkness aimed at your spine.
you better start making some bloody sense, or I'm gonna start making holes where you're not supposed to have them.
Yes, of course. I previously worked on some software with my partner for my own recreational purposes. Back when Apex was thriving. I never perfected it, but I knew its destructive potential. Unfortunately, I failed to implement a control mechanism. They attacked me and tried to flee the planet. Many escaped, but I managed to contain most of them beneath the ion cloud. I was dying. I called the Master to save me, but he told me I was crazy.
Yeah, well, you're not doing much to convince us otherwise here, that's for sure.
He left me to die. I had no choice. I was in agony, but I did it. I cut away the dying parts of me and replaced them by becoming part fuckbot. I learned to control them. Well, at least the ones still on this planet. The rest are feral as fuck.
We noticed. Several times, actually.
Don't you see? I possess the key to overthrowing the Imperium and saving all of civilization.
What key? What are you talking about?
Look upon me! I am the answer! The Imperium seeks to control Prodigium through repression and purity. But their attempts to control organics have failed, resulting in endless death and destruction. And those fools even sought to control synthetic life through the Great AI Purge, fearing it would one day outlive and replace them. But they failed in that as well. All because they were not true visionaries like us. I know the way to the new beginning. The solution to chaos. True harmony is achieved through merging organic and synthetic life. That way, the machines can never truly take over, and organic life will never be destroyed.
This sounds like the setup of a really shitty movie.
Or the ending to a really, really shitty video game.
Ah, no, you don't get it! Don't you see my new fuckbots? They're all hybrids. It's why they obey! It's the solution to chaos!
You fucking idiot! You didn't solve anything! You don't stop chaos by killing everyone or turning them into bloody science projects!
That's it! I'm shooting this guy in the dick. Where is his dick?
Fuck both of you assholes! You just don't have the visionary mind that I do, as evidenced by your lack of understanding towards my masterpiece.
The only thing I don't understand is why we haven't killed you. Time to correct that.
I don't have to take this from either of you. Behold my true form!
Great. Now how are we gonna get off this planet?
There's a giant red button here that says Ion Cloud, and another one that says Fuckbot Apocalypse EMP Wave with Don't Push This, written on a note taped under it.
Ah, works for me. Oi, ladies, you reckon you can jet down here and give me a lift?
Attention, Mary Celeste crew. Please strap yourselves into the nearest jump seat. Our captain is waiting. I'm going to have to haul some serious ass to the surface.
Good news. Our ride's on the way.
Captain, it is so good that you have returned.
We were all so worried about you. How'd you make it out alive?
Well, thing is, I had a little help.
Help? Who helped you?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, are you bloody shitting me?
Look, we were in some seriously deep fuckbot shit down there. We had no choice but to work together.
Yeah, but what the fuck is that bitch doing here on the Mary Celeste?
More like, what is that dead bitch doing here? Captain, you better fix this problem, or I will.
Hey, let's all just calm down and not start getting shooty or stabby with each other, alright?
Calm down? You brought the huntress into our home. What fucking malfunction in that tiny brain of yours made you think we'd be okay with this?
This person tried to kill us all, multiple times.
Give me one good reason why I should just run this twat through right here, right now.
Alright, that's fucking it. Enough! I am the captain of this ship. I made a deal with her, and you're all going to honor it. Am I clear?
You're right. This is your ship. We are technically your crew. But that's not good enough.
Captain, I swore I would serve you forever, and I will keep that promise. However, fortune is right. It would be best for everyone if you could explain.
How about I just give you a reason instead?
What could you possibly say?
You want revenge, right? I'm going to offer you something better than revenge. My services.
How about you service my big fat cock?
You don't have one?
That's a big enough fate!
Wait. Let her speak.
I couldn't admit this before, but I can't deny it now. I challenged the captain, and he defeated me. Then chose to spare my life. In our culture, we only believe in one kind of repayment for such mercy. I owe him a life debt.
A life debt? What does that mean?
So, you're, like, his slave or something? Actually, that's kind of hot.
It doesn't work like that. I'm now, and forever, sworn to protect him.
And what about us? I assume there's still a contract on my head, not to mention the one the Empress put on the Mary Celeste.
You need to understand, things work very differently with my species. We are not social creatures. We don't seek comfort or aid from others. It's a concept that's completely strange to me. I sought to be number one so I could avoid such reliance. But now, I see that doesn't always make you stronger. Captain, fighting against you didn't feel anywhere near as amazing as fighting beside you. And after you told me about how you and your crew work together, how you're more like a family than a team, I'm beginning to understand that.
If we're a family, there's one hell of a incest epidemic on this fucking ship, let me tell you.
Very well. It's settled then. You are officially part of the crew. But I am still placing you under 24/7 surveillance.
day.
Ah, fuck! Huntress! What are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
Ugh, cannot wait until tomorrow.
I'm bloody well knackered as shit.
I've been thinking about what you said, and I believe your theory on my confused lady boner was indeed correct.
I'm listening.
On my planet, we don't mate until we found our equal. I never did. Until now. That concept you mentioned, I believe you called it hate fucking. I would like to do that with you now.
Look, I told you I'm wrecked. Besides, you can't just do it. You gotta really feel it to make it happen. I'm not quite there at the moment.
How can I get you there?
You can start by saying some really degrading shit and slap me across the face.
You're a spineless, hopeless, pathetic loser that even his mother didn't love enough to say goodbye to when she ran out on him. Also, was that good enough?
You bet your ass it was. Let's do this, you fucking psycho! Kinda unprofessional of you to sleep with a target, eh?
Is this some strange attempt at humor?
Your species don't joke around or something?
We don't really have humor on my planet.
Maybe, but I've seen you smile in the sack.
So, you're trying to argue that I found your sexual performance laughable?
Ha! Good one. Actually, you know what? I got a hunter joke for you.
I will tolerate this. Speak.
So, these three blokes go out hunting and bag themselves a big fat nookie beast.
Those are large, coarse-haired quadrupeds native to New Vegas, correct?
Yeah, that's them. Anywho.
Don't they eat garbage?
Well, yeah, they rut through the bins sometimes.
Are the people in the story solars like you?
That's right.
I see. I was confused why they would find it acceptable to eat something that dwells in trash, but now I understand. Continue.
Yeah. So they start a fire at their camp and string up the carcass. Two of them cut up the guts so they can roast it, but the other cunt pulls out some hooch and starts getting absolutely pissed. He passes out, and one of the other blokes gets this brilliant idea, right? Hey, let's toss all these nookie beast guts in the shitter. Then we'll take our legless mate here, pull his trousers down and put him on the poo seat.
Why would they do that unless they wanted him to believe he defecated his own internal organs?
Righto, you got it.
But you said they were friends. That sounds so atrocious and cruel that I wouldn't even do it to an enemy I despised to the limits of my being.
Hold on, I'm not finished yet. So, they hear us scream and all this racket coming from the shitter the next morning and start laughing their asses off. Their mate stumbles out of the shuttle, and even though he's hungover and freaked the fuck out, the cunt has this huge creepy grin on his face. They ask what he's so happy about, and he tells them, "Boys, last night I got so pissed that I shit me guts out. I thought I was done for. But with some quick wit and these two fingers, I managed to push every last one of them right back in where they came from." Yeah, you get it, right? He put them all up his ass. What?
Your species is terrifying and sad in ways I never could have imagined. You both defeated me in a fight to the death that I initiated, and then chose to spare my life when you won. My culture dictates that I must now serve you for the remainder of that life. However, I am not your slave. I'm more like a bodyguard. I also won't do anything that breaks the honor code of the Mosses.
Can you tell me why the Morses don't talk much?
Our homeworld is more than 90% water. We communicate with each other almost exclusively using sonar waves. With a single burst of sound, I can tell another moss is 5 kilometers away something that would take you several minutes to explain to someone standing 5 feet away. Comparatively, terrestrial speech is primitive at best. We must have the proper equipment to communicate with you, like the translator in my mask. I'm not actually saying words underneath this. I'm using my mouth to make noises that it digitally transforms into speech your mammal brain can understand. Think of it this way. Would you feel comfortable communicating with someone using nothing but gibberish that basically sounds like a tongue swirling around the inside of an anus in the process of releasing gas? Don't be alarmed if you see me awake through the night. Mosses don't sleep. We just have brief periods of rest. My extremely keen sense of hearing in this state makes it impossible for anyone to sneak up on me. They'd be long dead before they had the opportunity.
I suppose I'd be afraid if I didn't already kick your ass.
Did you want something else, Captain? Or are you simply here to mock me?
I'm just taking the piss out of you.
We don't say things so casually on my planet. It usually winds up with somebody dead or dismembered.
Good thing I've got a life debt that prevents that sort of thing, eh?
That is right. I would never kill you myself. However, there is a loophole in the agreement that allows me to trick you into killing yourself. Besides, you only have the life debt because of your favorable circumstances each time we fought.
Such as?
I could not possibly have anticipated you having access to a phoenix during our first battle. Then the Imperium saved you. Then Fortune saved you. Then...
Oh, fuck off. What about the fuckbot planet?
Had the fuckbots not been there, I would have easily dispatched you before bleeding out.
You're one hell of a sore loser.
More like you're a poor winner. How about a rematch?
You're on. Wait, is this how you tricked me into...
Damn, I was so close. I am rather shy when it comes to intimate matters. Also, as you probably surmised, I am not very sexually experienced.
I'd say you're quite the prodigy then.
Really? You enjoyed our sexual interaction?
Did you not realize that when I went back for thirds?
I just figured you were curious about the anatomy of my species.
Ha! Funny how you'd blow my head off with zero hesitation and a smile, but the second I call you sexy, you're lost.
Sexy? Me? Oh, Captain, I never thought I'd hear anyone say that.
How does it make you feel?
Almost as good as killing. Almost.
Then how did it feel when I made you come?
Better.
How'd you get your start as a bounty hunter?
It happened shortly after I became the apex predator of my planet.
Oh, really? When was that?
I believe I was 7 at the time.
Wow, that's impressive.
Many had tried to consume me or claim my territory as their own, but I consistently defended myself against all attacks. More and more life forms came to challenge me, and their dead bodies provided far more biomatter than I could ever hope to consume on my own in several lifetimes.
Not scary at all, really. Quite inspiring.
I decided the best way to establish my dominance was to use their thousands of corpses to form a massive boneyard, complete with my very own mountain of skulls. It took quite some time to arrange, but I quite enjoyed the process.
Fucking hell! You even made my dick cringe on that one.
Eventually, I learned that I could get paid to kill things, so it was the next logical step in my career path.
How about we change the subject a bit, alright? Why don't you tell me more about your planet?
I imagine you would find it an exhilarating place, especially in the contrast between its beauty and brutality, though for me they are one and the same. As evidenced by how pleasing the sight of my Skull Mountain was upon completion.
What is it with you and this Skull Mountain?
It is a delightful monument to my success, as well as a nostalgic reminder of my childhood. I haven't seen it in some time, but I remember how the scavengers thoroughly cleaned it of meat and tissue, and it took on a brilliant shine which was only further complemented by the natural formation of coral and algae throughout it. I greatly miss my home. I'm not meant to live on land, Captain.
What about a ship like this?
It's no different. Try to imagine living your life constantly off balance and feeling so strange that things don't move with you. They just push back. It simply does not make sense to me, and it has never felt welcoming.
You probably got plenty of credits saved up. Why don't you just go back?
I wanted to become the best, not just on my world, but on all worlds.
Yeah, but you pretty much did that. Why not retire?
I still enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Also, if I went back, even once, I might never leave again. It's complicated, but I will say that I do feel a strange sense of appreciation that you have shown interest in my feelings. I do.
What are you talking about?
I was contacted by Senator Erarch after I delivered Demi to General Blythe. He was willing to pay an astronomical sum for the task. Not only that, he knew where you would be next, and gave me your exact location at the fuckbot planet. His instructions were to immediately destroy the ship and leave no trace.
What the fuck? Oh, that fucking wanker!
No way. Erarch is one of my best mates. We partied at New Vegas all the time. We fucked hookers together. We even touched tips on accident one time and just laughed it off.
I see you have some kind of pathetic emotional attachment to this individual. Perhaps this will help you understand.
Yeah, hi. This is Dave from Bounty Helper. Just calling to let you know that your client, Senator Erarch, is pretty pissed about that ship full of outlaws not being dead yet. He's a VIP client and kind of a dick, so if you could go ahead and exterminate those losers, we would appreciate that. Right, so thanks for working with Bounty Helper, Prodigium's #1 assassination app. When it comes to homicide, we're always there for you.
Looks like you and the General are working together again.
Despite the difficulty of our previous contract, I welcome it. Blythe is the only one here that has truly dedicated her life to the perfection of combat. Though there are other warriors aboard the ship, everyone else is distracted, weak, easy prey.
Who do you think would win in a fight between you and Blythe?
It would mostly depend on the location and rules of the contest.
How about a T-Rena deathmatch?
If I have access to both my rifle and sword, it would be to my advantage. If it were a melee-only contest, I concede it would be in her favor.
Okay. What about some hot oil wrestling and micro bikinis?
Though she is stronger and likely has comparable technique, I am far more adept at fighting in a slippery environment. Also, the oil would render the grip her bionic arm provides nearly useless.
What about a double dildo 69 pussy-pounding steel cage match? First one to ring the other's bell 10 times wins.
Due to my lack of sexual experience, it is difficult to... You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Of course! How'd you get your start as a bounty hunter?
It happened shortly after I became the apex predator of my planet.
Oh, really? When was that?
I believe I was 7 at the time.
Wow, that's impressive.
Many had tried to consume me or claim my territory as their own, but I consistently defended myself against all attacks. More and more life forms came to challenge me, and their dead bodies provided far more biomatter than I could ever hope to consume on my own in several lifetimes.
Not scary at all, really. Quite inspiring.
I decided the best way to establish my dominance was to use their thousands of corpses to form a massive boneyard, complete with my very own mountain of skulls. It took quite some time to arrange, but I quite enjoyed the process.
Fucking hell! You even made my dick cringe on that one.
Eventually, I learned that I could get paid to kill things, so it was the next logical step in my career path.
How about we change the subject a bit, alright? Why don't you tell me more about your planet?
I imagine you would find it an exhilarating place, especially in the contrast between its beauty and brutality, though for me they are one and the same. As evidenced by how pleasing the sight of my Skull Mountain was upon completion.
What is it with you and this Skull Mountain?
It is a delightful monument to my success, as well as a nostalgic reminder of my childhood. I haven't seen it in some time, but I remember how the scavengers thoroughly cleaned it of meat and tissue, and it took on a brilliant shine which was only further complemented by the natural formation of coral and algae throughout it. I greatly miss my home. I'm not meant to live on land, Captain.
What about a ship like this?
It's no different. Try to imagine living your life constantly off balance and feeling so strange that things don't move with you. They just push back. It simply does not make sense to me, and it has never felt welcoming.
You probably got plenty of credits saved up. Why don't you just go back?
I wanted to become the best, not just on my world, but on all worlds.
Yeah, but you pretty much did that. Why not retire?
I still enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Also, if I went back, even once, I might never leave again. It's complicated, but I will say that I do feel a strange sense of appreciation that you have shown interest in my feelings.
I'm curious who your most formidable target was. Before me, that is.
I will tell you, but only if you promise not to tell anyone.
Ooh, a secret murder contract. Sure, I promise.
I killed Senator Edan.
Fuck me! The energy tycoon?
That is correct.
That was all over the news for weeks. Wait, wouldn't that contract be super illegal?
That is why I asked you not to tell anyone.
But he wasn't a warrior or anything. How was that difficult?
Normally I just murder people. It's what I love and what I'm good at. However, this time, I had to make it look like an accident. Because of the difficulty in accessing this individual, as well as the specific parameters of his execution, I had to become creative as well as efficient.
Well, don't keep me waiting. How'd you get rid of the cunt?
I snuck into his penthouse and waited for him to get in the shower. Then, when he wasn't looking, I pushed him.
You what?
I pushed him really hard. He slipped, hit his head on the sink, and expired shortly after.
That's it?
Yes, it was perfect. No one ever suspected it was murder. You would be amazed how many people die in their showers every year. It's quite shocking, really, and surprising to a seaborn life form like me.
I was expecting an epic story of some crazy step-by-step, overly detailed plan that ended in some insanely brutal yet hilarious death.
Then that's your fault for setting yourself up for disappointment.
That begs the question, though. Why'd you take the contract? You risked your rank and your life.
Senator Edan was trying to do something horrible to my planet. His death prevented that, at least for a while.
What happened after that?
Nothing. At least for now.
You seem quiet and distant lately, even for you.
Being part of this crew has been an extremely difficult experience for me, Captain.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You misunderstand me. I'm grateful. The challenge has forced me to become stronger and adapt to my new surroundings. And I believe that I am. However, this change has caused me to question my own instinct, the very thing that has helped me survive all of this time. I've been thinking about my place on the Mary Celeste now that it's my home. I've also been thinking about the home you once had in New Vegas and the responsibility you felt to protect it. And now, I believe that I understand the sorrow you felt when you failed.
Oh, fuck. Thanks for bringing that up.
I do not say it to mock you, Captain. It is necessary in order for you to understand what I am going through. Before we met, I never once considered the importance of the survival of a species versus the individual. But now, it's making sense to me in ways I cannot ignore. And I cannot explain why. It is eating at me. As I mentioned, there is something happening on my planet. If I do not intervene...
What? Just tell me what's going on.
No, I am not yet prepared for this mission, nor do I fully understand my feelings regarding it. However, I will be soon. I will tell you at that time. I promise.
Huntress! The girls told me you were getting a bunch of guns and explosives together for some reason. Thought I might come down here and figure out who pissed you off.
This is not about anger, Captain. This is about defending my territory. However, you are correct to assume that someone will soon die by my hand.
Hopefully no one on the ship, yeah?
Are you aware of the current crisis on my homeworld?
I don't even know where it is, let alone what the fuck is going on there.
Limos Varja is absolutely beautiful, Captain. Its nearly endless oceans contain wonders and dangers you could barely imagine, and I have conquered them all. This all started when the Imperium Senate voted to allow the energy industry to begin a massive fuel mining operation there.
Is that bad? Sounds like your government's probably making a killing on the deal.
Government? Do you remember anything I told you about my planet? Survival of the fittest is the only law we respect, even in social or business matters. Limos Varja is controlled by several ultra-rich barons, the kind so competitive and vicious that they would consume their own families if it meant securing profits.
That's one hell of a gruesome metaphor.
It isn't a metaphor. Such an occurrence has happened many times.
Ah, fuck.
However, even creatures as morally flexible as the barons found the thought of submitting to the Veil impossibly repulsive. All but one, that is. In desperation, the Imperium turned to a life form so insidiously gluttonous that even an apex predator such as myself feels disgust with the way he overconsumes and still hungers for more. He is a creature named Slavi Nodik. His corporation, Hack Division, drills into the planet with blatant disregard for the ecosystem. And deadly toxins have begun to filter into the ocean, killing us, along with our food supply.
And no one's fighting back?
Slavi is the wealthiest life form on the planet, and he uses his resources to exert control over everyone. There has been some resistance from the Moss's miners, but you must understand my people tend to submit to those they view as the strongest. The Moss's honor code states that you must let the weakest perish. That's why the rest of the planet sees Slavi Nodik's business tactics as a viable means of establishing dominance.
Do you realize how fucking stupid it is to let someone take over your planet just because you're afraid of them?
If you find the code of my species so foolish, you're welcome to release me from my debt. Spoiler alert, it will mean I am once again free to destroy you.
Nah, fair point. I suppose the code does have a few perks.
You're not entirely wrong, though. Being part of the Mary Celeste crew has forced me to see the problems with my own culture. I don't see Slavi's tactics as true dominance, vicious and pure. This is a coward using currency as a weapon from afar to avoid a real fight, and gorging on profits rather than the entrails of his enemies like a respectable hunter.
I take it you'll be wanting this guy dead as soon as possible, yeah?
I am the true apex predator of Limos Varja. This thing has illegitimately encroached upon my territory. I feel the primal urge to hunt once again. However, due to my life debt, I am no longer permitted to take on assignments of my own. I want to be clear. I am not asking for your help. I am simply asking for your permission.
My permission? Fuck that. I'm going with you.
you want to help me?
You have any idea what a bloody ripper it's going to be to go on a working holiday with the most ruthless assassin in the galaxy?
This is not going to be a holiday. The target is being protected by elite Imperium forces.
So what if it's dangerous as hell even for you? I'm not going to risk letting some rich prick take you out after everything it took to get you on the team.
If you are attending this mission, it is going to significantly alter my plan of attack. The Phoenix is an all-terrain craft, correct?
It is? What exactly did you have in mind?
Death from below.
You know what's funny? I've never seen an ocean this vast before.
How does it make you feel?
Like, I immediately understand why you came back to protect it.
I'm not here to protect anything. Someone dare to defile my territory, and I will make them pay for it. There's the main Hack Division drilling platform. Slobby Nodic will be aboard.
Sounds like we're gonna kill two cunts with one stone here.
Affirmative. Activate the pressure seals now, Captain. We're going down. Where are the environmentalists from the Senate when my people need them? Where are their rallying cries about the state of my homeworld? Where are the petitions, the campaigns, the clamor? It's dying, choked by the chemicals present in the water. Why is this even down here? It saddens me to see our reefs polluted with corporate filth. These corals used to be so vibrant and full of life when I was a youngling. Now that you've seen the destruction for yourself, I hope your blood is boiling. We should expect heavy resistance ahead. Are you ready?
You bet your delicious pink ass I am. Let's run these bastards down.
We're almost to the Hack Division platform. Get ready for demolition.
Is that the Huntress? The boss ain't gonna like this.
Stop them before they get to the rig!
Here it is. Aim for the pillars. It won't be able to stand on its own if we eliminate them. How many credits did they invest in this operation? The stink of Hack Division is everywhere.
Yeah! Take that, you planet belchers!
Save your celebration, Captain. We haven't yet confirmed the termination of our primary objective.
I'm the only one that does the terminating around here.
Slobby Nodic.
Care to explain what a bounty helper employee is doing trying to fuck with me? I'm the most powerful CEO in Zomnicorp.
Wait, I thought this guy ran Hack Division.
Hack Division's a subsidiary of Zombie, the Yeti branch of Starcox Inc., which is the parent company of Whitebread Soft, who is the majority shareholder of Dick & Johnson Trading, all of whom are under the jurisdiction of...
Okay, we get it.
What you don't get is that I sit on the goddamn board of all of them. What kind of pan-prodigium power play you trying to pull here? Someone sent you to initiate a hostile takeover? I bet it's those fuckheads over at Oldman Sachs I wage-copped last year.
No, I'm here for myself. It's become clear to me that in order for Limos Varja to have a future, you must not. Look at the devastation you've wrought upon my oceans, my territory. This is unforgivable.
Oh, please. If a few reefs can't survive while Hack Division exploits this planet, then they don't fit into my long-term business strategy.
Mate, what exactly is your business strategy?
To reward profit. And nothing else.
Well, it's pretty clear diplomacy's out of the question with this cunt, huh?
Diplomacy was never an option. I am here to devour his flesh and establish my dominance once again.
Have you lost your goddamn mind? Aren't you a bounty helper employee? Bounty helper is licensed by the Imperium, and they're subsidizing this entire operation. You throw down with me, and I swear to fuck that I'm gonna have your bounty helper license and #1 ranking revoked permanently.
That means nothing to me. I no longer live in the thrall of something as trivial as a number.
You can double fuck off with that nonsense. You have any idea how much profit Activision's making off this planet? My shareholders sure as fuck don't think numbers are trivial.
You think because you have the power to manipulate a bunch of ones and zeros that it gives you strength? You've forgotten what it means to be a true apex predator. All your wealth, all your status, the only thing that's going to matter in a moment is who has the sharper teeth.
What? Then bring it on, you fish-sucking cephalosnatch! I was supposed to be the prophet, the one to bring balance to the books.
I am the one that will bring balance by making sure monsters like you don't contaminate these waters with your putrid presence. Good riddance, Defiler. So?
Holiday?
Holiday.
Oh, bloody ripper of a planet you got here, mate. I'm thinking about taking a dip.
I would caution you against that. With the disgustingly inept swimming abilities of your species, you would surely be identified as defenseless prey and consumed within seconds.
Huh. Never mind then. This planet really does force you to be tough as nails, huh?
It does have its own way of perfecting our survival instincts. We must adapt or perish. At least, that's what I believed. But now I'm not so sure. I'm struggling to adapt to one particular thing.
And what's that?
I've done one of the worst things a Mosses can do. I've allowed myself to let emotions take precedence over logic.
What's so bad about that?
You must understand how hard this is for me. For us. I mean, this is not the way of the Mosses. It never was.
To be fair, you guys let a loony nearly wipe your species out. If it wasn't for your logical actions, we'd be vacationing knee-deep in black sludge right now.
I don't know why I came back here. I thought it was territorial instinct, but it was something more. Something I cannot explain.
Well, you did kinda just save the entire goddamn planet. Does that have anything to do with it? I mean, I don't think any other Morses would have done that.
You're right. I'm not like the others, but I still feel conflicted. The ebb and flow of what I once thought was survival is no longer true. I do not know how to navigate the murky depths of these feelings. This affection I feel towards you, is it also some kind of instinct? It's the same feeling that led me back here now, telling me that I should feel safe with you. But I also know that emotional attraction leads to vulnerability, which serves no logical purpose for a predator. I feel so helpless. So fucking...
Hey, I shouldn't feel safe around the #1 killer in the galaxy either. But I think we both know what's going on here.
For the first time in my life, I am truly afraid. But if that is the case, then why do I feel so at peace when you touch me like that?
You're adapting.
Thank you for listening, Captain. I need a moment to enjoy my ocean.
No worries. I'll wait for you.
I know you will. Be right back.
I think we both needed that. Right, Huntress?
Yes, it was an enjoyable excursion. I am glad you got to see more of my planet. And more of me. Captain, you deserve to know my real name. It is Chumi Chumi. But don't call me that in front of the others. It's just for when we're alone.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because Huntress is more like my title. Do you have any idea how irritating it is when everyone just addresses you by your job description and not your actual name?
Yeah, I imagine that would be seriously bloody annoying.